Much like the rings in a tree trunk, the planet has various sedimentary layers that act as a time capsule for the different eras. If humans were in some catastrophic event to be wiped off the face of the Earth tomorrow, say by a meteorite, and another species were to come along and investigate our planet many thousands of years in the future, our legacy would almost certainly be defined in the layer of plastic we have deposited. The first industrially viable plastics were synthesised by John Wesley Hyatt in 1868, and he was incentivised to do so by a $10,000 prize, which had been offered to anyone who could come up with a viable alternative to using ivory in billiard balls. It was ironically touted as the saviour of animals, which had previously been used for their skins, horns, shells and bones. Rapid growth in the worldwide production of plastic didn't take off until the 1950s.
After a time, its consistency becomes rather like dough. When it cools, it will go hard again, and it's ready for shaping into its final form.
We can estimate that cumulatively our planet holds around 7.8 billion tonnes of plastic. More than 1 tonne for every person in the world. So where does it all go? Mostly it's gone to landfill. Although we have got better at recycling, only around 20% of plastics end up being reused. Around 25% is burnt, with around 3% of global plastics waste entering the ocean. Plastics have already been found in some of the remotest places on Earth.
One of them had what looked like a letter on it, printed, so they were obvious contamination.
And research in other remote areas of the world, like Antarctica, are important to properly assess the impact we're having. Public pressure, backed up by scientific research, is the only method of tackling the inertia of the global plastics industry. Of course, all of this is very topical at the moment in the UK news, with groups such as Extinction Rebellion and others protesting in London through peaceful civil disobedience by doing things such as gluing themselves to the roads, climbing on top of planes at the airport, and barricading parts of central London by setting up camp in the road. The footage that you're seeing here I took on a recent trip down south. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly different video to what usually goes onto my channel. I tried to keep it as short and factual and neutral as possible. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please just let me know in the comments down below. And if you've watched this far, then consider leaving the video a like, which will really help me out. Thank you.